Hello everyone and welcome to another video. I have been quiet for a while, but I will definitely do some more videos on my channel soon. I've got quarantine hair again, as you can see. Yeah, I thought I'd just do a quick video tonight on a Sunday evening outside with the birds singing in the background. Hopefully you can hear over the noise of a plane as well. Just want to talk about what's been happening recently. So most of you watching are probably somewhere living in quarantine somewhere near London, and yesterday, as you probably know, in Hyde Park there were protests against the lockdown. So the people protesting, I think some of them believe this conspiracy theory I've heard that's been going around social media, saying that the virus was man-made in a lab on purpose, deliberately, very deliberately, in order to make this lockdown happen so that we can't go out, so that the government have control over us, or they can roll out 5G or whatever. So many different theories. And some people believe that just the numbers are blown massively out of proportion of the numbers of people that have had the virus and died of it. They think, a lot of people have been saying on social media today, I've noticed that people are more likely to die drowning than of the virus. So I think those are the sorts of people that went to the protest yesterday in Hyde Park, and obviously the police went and some of them got arrested. I've seen photos online. I actually felt sorry for the police having to go to arrest people, because obviously those police, they would rather probably be at home staying safe, away from the risk, that high risk of catching the virus from crowds of people they had to arrest in Hyde Park. So yeah, I just find it a bit, there's always going to be some people that obviously disagree with what most believe or what we're told, and I don't believe everything we're told in the media, obviously. I think a lot of what we're told in the media is blown out of proportion, is funded by certain industries. But I think with this, it's very, very important to stay on the safe side, because obviously people are dying of the virus. And although it may be true, I think there's a small chance it might be true, that some people, maybe the majority, are more likely statistically to die drowning than of the virus. I don't know. I think that's a very insensitive thing to say, considering a lot of people have medical conditions already or are over a certain age, therefore at high risk, possibly. Some people are actually very concerned for their lives because they've got medical conditions. So I think it's insensitive to those people to say that we're more likely to die, or you're more likely to die, whatever pronoun they use, drowning than of the virus, because it can't be one rule for all, as we are all different. We all have a different level of health, a different lifestyle, obviously different conditions and things. So it can't be one rule for all, and I think as it is a matter of life or death, this virus is killing people, unless there is some massive conspiracy theory that it's all completely made up, it's all a complete hoax, and no one's died of it at all, but I think that is highly, highly, highly unlikely. So unless that highly unlikely possibility is actually true, it is true that people have been... I got distracted by dogs barking. It is true that people have been dying of the virus, and even if it might not be many people, and it might be mostly or nearly all people that are older and maybe older than 70 and have medical conditions, even if that is the case, it's true that people are dying of the virus. Therefore, the lockdown is happening for good reason. If we were all going out to gather in parks, or even if pubs and restaurants and things were open, if we were all going out as usual to gather in crowds, then obviously the virus would spread and therefore eventually get to people that are high risk. So I think the lockdown is really, really important, because it's a matter of life or death. It's better to be safe than sorry, even if you don't believe that it's true, any of it. Maybe you think that the numbers are being blown out of proportion. It's still better to be safe than sorry when it's literally killing people. So yeah, I'm very frustrated that there were lots of crowds gathering yesterday in Hyde Park to protest the lockdown, because they would have been spreading the virus, and I fear now that there will unfortunately be more deaths because of that. Also, I don't agree with what Boris Johnson said last Sunday it was. I don't agree with that at all, because easing the lockdown restrictions already just seems absurd to me, when we're just near the start. We don't know, it's all still a bit unpredictable. We don't know how it's going to pan out. It's better to be safe than sorry. Again, telling people to drive to parks all over and sit in parks for hours, again, there could be crowds even if they're trying to remain 2 metres apart from each other. It definitely poses higher risk than everybody staying home and only walking to parks to do exercise or exercise their dogs. So yeah, I don't like what Boris Johnson said at all. I think it's really risky and really irresponsible of him as our Prime Minister. We need to take matters into our own hands to an extent, to use our own common sense, to err on the side of caution, to be safer than what we're being told by our Prime Minister, I think. And the people protesting yesterday, the lockdown, I think the irony is that they will, like I said, spread the virus more. You can have it without symptoms. Anybody could have it, because you can have it without symptoms. Even if you think you haven't got any illness at all, you're really healthy, you're really well, you could have it, there is a chance. So they probably spread the virus more, and because of that, that probably means that the lockdown will just be extended for even longer to lower the spread, to flatten the curve. So I think what they did, they basically shot themselves in the foot. Trying to protest the lockdown to make it end, you're only making it on for longer. I've been going on for over 7 minutes, I've just realised, so I will stop there. I think I've made my point. Stay safe. Don't protest the lockdown. It's there for a good reason, even if you think it's not. It's better to play it safe. Better to be safe than sorry. I don't want to see more deaths because of people being irresponsible. So yeah, stay safe, take care, look after yourselves, and I will do another video very soon. Peace out and see you soon.